Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. I am here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we are back with another video for you today. It is Saturday morning. It's a little later in Saturday. We just got back from Flipcon yesterday, which yesterday was, oh my gosh, like the night before we went to bed super late. I think we got 2 hours of sleep before we had to be getting on our way to the airport from Charlotte back to Denver and just flying on a plane. Yesterday was kind of rough for us, if I'm gonna be honest. We didn't get much sleep. I think we went to bed. Kathy went to bed at like 9 o'clock for the first time.
At like 7.
Was it 7? 7?
I was so tired. It felt good though. And then we woke up at like 9 this morning.
So we got all of our sleep in. We're back to getting some sales out the door.
Yes.
This is the stuff that sold while we were gone at Flipcon. And we'll talk a little bit more about Flipcon later, but we just got to get these sales out for this video. But we had an absolute blast. We got to meet so many people.
Didn't really get footage.
No, yeah, I know. We took a few.
We were in lots of photos, but we didn't take lots of photos.
We were just absorbing it all in. There was just so much amazing people. And then we got to see all the people that we, have been watching on YouTube, and to come to find out that they know who we are. Some of us.
It's always fun.
Yeah, so we had a blast, but we're gonna start picking what sold for us, right?
All right.
Which how much roughly have we got?
Maybe like 30 sales.
30 sales
through like the whole week. So we last shipped Monday.
Yeah.
So Monday evening till now.
Yeah. eBay we did put on time away.
Yeah.
For I think it was a few days, but you're trying to come this way.
Time away means you could still make sales. Just people see a note saying you won't be here, so like they might be less likely to buy something. All right. First thing, these are the Key Imperial like men's overalls.
Oh, nice.
Just overalls in general. It's been over a year now. I feel like overalls have been doing pretty well. But yeah, this brand has done well for me. I bought these at a garage sale over the summer for $3. This pair sold for $35.95 plus ship. So most men's denim overalls, regardless of brand, you can get probably $30 to $50. So if you can find them for even under 10, I think it's a good pickup.
I also kind of, tell me if I'm wrong, but the bigger the better? Like bigger sizes do better?
Maybe. I don't know if I will. I think these are like a 40-30 or something, but...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I feel like I had a pair of Dickies ones that were more like a size 30, and they did take a while, but they sold for a good amount, so.
Yeah.
Think of like farmers and stuff.
Right, yeah.
So, anyhow, we might be... I'm not going to put what we're packing everything in because there's a lot, but also...
Yeah, we've already missed...
I have enough boxes today, so...
We've already missed our local post office today because they close at 11:30.
Yeah.
It's 11:35, so...
These sold to our viewer Zach. Thank you so much. A pair of Keen. They're just like a nice slip-on, but a wintry waterproof boot. Bought these for $19.99. Zach bought them for $80 plus shipping. So
dang, Zach! Thank you so much for that amazing support. Yeah. Continued support. We appreciate all that.
Okay, BW. Here at Ansco, super cute style on these ones. Nice little clog. Bought for $12.99, sold for $47 with discount shipping on Poshmark while we were gone. Yeah, I want to say I had the most sales on Posh. I didn't actually check, but it felt like I printed the most Posh labels, which Posh VA was still running the whole time we were gone. I might have listed a few more items, but yeah, like that just shared my closet every day.
We did put Mercari on vacation mode too, so
for like a day or two, because you have to ship within 3 days on Mercari. And of course, I made a Mercari sale the first day. I didn't think about putting it on vacation mode because.
Reese, hey, you're making too much noise over there. You happy to be home? Yeah, yeah. He had to deal with 2 little Yorkies the whole week, so.
Dude. Anyways, on Mercari, I rarely make like sales full price. If I make a sale, it's usually via offer. So I was like, if they make an offer, I'll write them first. Say, do you mind if I ship Saturday? Otherwise, we're not home. So, anyways, of course, made a full price sale. Did message them and said, I can't ship till Saturday. Let me know if you need to cancel. They said it's no problem. So, anyways, after I made that first sale, though, I was like, let me put on vacation mode till we're within 3 days. And then I did make a few more sales there as well. All right, DI. This was a good sale. a while. I feel like I've had this since last winter. It's like a nice sweater. The brand is Carbon to Cobalt, which I actually heard way back when from Street Savvy Savannah when she was on YouTube. She would find it all the time at the Denver bins, and I didn't find it for the longest time, and every time I have it, sold really well. This sold really well. It took a little bit, but sold for my full list price of $68. I bought it for $8.99, so really good sale. Yeah, even button-ups I've sold for like $25 to $30, which is really good for a men's button-up. All right, Mug Z. This was something Chris picked up at a yard sale over the summer.
Look, guys, I can resell too, although I didn't photograph or list it.
Or wash it. They were really dirty. But he bought them for $2, and I sold them for $20. Probably could have got a little more, but $2 and a $20 is also good. All right, A. I think this says D. Could say O. All right, these are those Vessi sneakers. Kind of like a knit sneaker, bought for, I must have average cost of goods this day, because $11.09 is a random amount that I wrote down. Paid $11.09, sold for $46 plus shipping. I believe those sold on Mercari. So that was cool. I thought those might take a while to sell because they were like a men's 6, which just not a super common size.
Yeah, a little on the smaller.
Sold within like a week. All right, Pantene. If you've been watching our channel a while, I've had like all this stuff and like a whole bag full of just random like cosmetics and beauty stuff. It was all free, so it's like I hadn't been super motivated to list it. It's not really the stuff I list, but one day I was just like, I'm gonna try to tackle as much of this as I can, and it's been selling off.
Yeah.
So this was one of the things in there, just little Pantene mist behaving dry conditioner mist.
Okay.
They're sealed new, so put them up, sold them for $9 plus shipping. Free into $9, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And because these are, you know, like, I don't know, like why can't these go?
Oh, like combustible or flammable or something? Yeah.
I think they're flammable, so they have to go ground shipping. So buyer did pay $7.99.
Yeah.
On Mercari, that's going FedEx ground. So.
Yeah, make sure you do anything that has aerosol or
sprays and stuff.
Sprays, flammable, even if it's not aerosol, but it is like alcohol based. They don't like that. You know, you're not allowed to ship that on planes. So, yeah, just make sure you do that ground.
So that was cool, and I think I sold one other random thing like that whenever I find the label. This was an awesome sale. Oh gosh. Come here.
You know, it's going to be YouTube gold when that thing falls down and lands right on your head like a hat.
Like a hat?
Yeah.
Just keep wearing it. This could be our thumbnail. Hold on. I'm going to hold up my Dale of Norway sweater.
Oh my goodness.
This is probably the best sale of the week. Let me take that off. Alright. Yeah, so if you have not heard of Dale of Norway, you want to hear of it.
Super awesome brand.
Yeah, this isn't the only tag. I've sold it 2 or 3 times now, and all the tags have looked different just over the years. So just remember that brand name. Basically, they look like these.
It's like a Nordic wool sweater, yeah.
This one I bought at Goodwill for $5.99. Sold it for $152 plus shipping. Yeah,
huge.
I want to say the last one I sold for like $149. I know, like Joey Bada Bing. I feel like he sold one over $200. So lots of money in these sweaters.
Yeah.
This even has a stain on it, so pointed out obviously, but people do not mind.
Yeah, just try to make sure nothing's like shrunk or anything like that.
Yeah,
taken well care.
Definitely check that. And it doesn't have to be Dale of Norway. Obviously, this brand specifically is going to sell for a lot, but I've sold tons of sweaters with just this style, even like Kohl's brands for like 30 plus.
Yeah, like this style. It's highly desirable.
Yeah, anything with like these cool buttony clasps or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, box V. John Deere. Where you at? Yeah, John Deere. These are a kid's pair of overalls, boy size 6. Bought for $2.99. Accepted a $15 offer on Mercari.
2 pairs of overalls, hey.
Yeah. I've been thinking, because I've been wanting to do a video where I like list 100 items in a day.
Yeah.
And I've done that in the past, not like on video, but when I was doing kids' clothes, I could list so many because I'm not looking up comps ever.
Yeah.
I just know a lot about them. Easy to photograph. So I was thinking maybe doing that soon, but I would probably do kids items, which is funny because I barely do them anymore. But I would go out and pick 100 kids items, clothes, shoes, and try to list them in a day. So if that's something interesting, let me know. Like, it's something I want to do, but I don't know if it's interesting to viewers. So
right. And then would you want to follow up like a month or maybe?
Do you still have that line in your spreadsheet?
The special designations,
so that would
right?
Make that easy. So yeah.
And we can do some follow-up videos on it.
Just to kind of show, because a lot of people, even like during our event, during Flipcon, people were just like, how do you list so fast? And honestly, I don't feel like I do, because I only list 15 a day right now, which is basically 100, but for the whole week. But yeah, sometimes I'm looking up comps, which I don't want to spend time doing that. So kid stuff, while it sells for a lot less, like if I get $15 times 100 items, and I bought them for $3 or less each, that's at least $10 profit on each. And if you could do that in a day, that's over $1,000 profit once they all sell.
Right.
So yeah, it's just like, obviously I want to sell Dell of Norway sweaters every day, but
we've only found what?
Three
ever. Yeah. So
yeah, just thought it'd be interesting because everybody can find kids' clothes, shoes, things like that, and just to show you how you can list kind of fast.
Right.
I guess. Right, so this vintage crew neck Las Vegas sweatshirt. Bought at the bin, so $1.02 cost of goods, sold for $22 on Poshmark. Alright, CD, flip-flops, Clarks. It's the Clarks Cloud Stepper, like an animal print flip-flop, up for $3, sold for $25 on Posh. Alright, a hanging jacket. This is a Kids Gap wool blend coat. I actually bought this for my son. He never wore it, but I bought it at Goodwill for $7.99. Sold it on eBay for $24.47 plus shipping, so not too bad. Still made some profits. It's a super cute jacket.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine my kid actually ever putting this on, but it's really cute. All right.
Maybe for like a sleigh ride or something, like super cool, like once in a lifetime.
Photo op only.
Yeah.
All right, Reese. You in my space. You're in my space. Come on your bed.
He missed us. He missed us. You miss us? Yeah? He's a good boy, though. He's a good boy. You know, you have a tattoo now.
He does.
Yeah, we had one of our YouTube friends had a she got a tattoo. Well, a tattoo of a bunch of YouTubers, but we're part of it. And
That's
Reese
crazy.
is like a little Reese's peanut butter cup on there. Yeah. So we'll show you guys that later.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she wants to make a video, so we won't say her name.
Right. We'll
when the video comes out, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll link it to it.
All right. These are Fit Flops. Bought for $7 retail arbitrage, sold for $30 on Posh. And last of this first half, another one of these things. Yeah. A Bath and Body Works used spray, sold for $9 plus shipping on Mercari, and this was free to me. So
yeah.
That's also going FedEx Ground.
Because this one, although it's not an aerosol, it does have alcohol or something. Yeah, you'll see the ingredients, alcohol. Yeah, so.
I don't know. There's still room on the table. Should I keep going or?
No, let's have a little room to pack, just because all of our other tables are full. We'll have a little workspace, and we'll get this stuff packed up real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right, we got our first little batch boxed up, minus these two items, only because we have a few. Sorry, getting a coffee sip.
Thanks. Thank you, Barb, for buying us a coffee.
Yeah, while we were at Flipcon, we got a buy me a coffee from Barb. We'll put that up here. Thank you for today's coffee for Kathy. I said no because I ate too much fried chicken.
We've been eating bad for the last few days. I'm excited. I
gotta say, fried chicken, North Carolina. Best fried chicken I've ever had. I mean,
true. I don't like fried chicken usually, but it was really good.
It was really good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the boxes for those. We when we picked up our kids or dropped them off, my mom had a bunch of boxes, so we have some down in the garage. We just didn't want to step out to go get those until after the video, so we're gonna start picking the other part right now.
Yeah, and then these next two sales actually. So this bin I've been mentioning we have a bin of shoes in our actual
In our closet downstairs.
bedroom closet.
Yeah.
We ran out of space up here, but we've pulled enough out. I think we can fit all this in. But 2 sales came out of it while we were gone, so that's good.
This was kind of our overflow shoe storage.
Probably gonna be the ones at the very bottom. Literally.
It really is.
These last two.
I gotta say, this is an exact reason why we like the smaller bins, right? Because you don't have to dig so deep or whatever. So, anyway.
This pair is the Earth shoe, like the gel run. Anything with that gel run. They sell pretty good. I did pay $10.99 for these just because I know they sell pretty good, but they sold for $31 with discount shipping, so I'm about doubling my money after fees. And then these ones are the Alegria. These ones, it wasn't a huge profit, but I was accepting most offers this week. So $12.99, accepted a $30 offer. Probably could have got $35 or so if I waited it out, maybe $40, but I'll take $30. Okay. Put those away later. And then AI. Got a Kids Vineyard Vine shirt. This was my son's. I just put his 8-year-old stuff in his closet, and I feel like we weren't going to wear this, so I just listed it. We never wore it. But I don't know what I bought it for, and I sold it for $20. I probably paid less than that, so I'm probably about breaking even on that. What did I sell that? Yeah, Poshmark. So I've sold this exact Vineyard Vines like it's like the Christmassy holiday plaid like 3 times, and that one always sells really fast. I think people just like that colorway or something.
Looks good for family photos.
DB Merrell T-Shirt. It's just a basic navy blue shirt that says Merrell on the front. Bought this retail arbitrage for $3.50. I sent an offer on eBay of $15. Buyer also pays shipping. Alright, box EU. You can't see it, but this is the brand. It's called Native Fable. It's like some handmade bonnet. Sounds funny because you think of like little those lacy bonnets that you wear, but like they're like handmade bonnets but of animals. This one's a bear, but they have really, really cool ones if you ever check out their site. And because they're handmade, they're very expensive. Like retail, they retail for like $78, but if they're sold out and a person wants the bear or the unicorn or the wolf, they'll overpay.
Drives up. Yeah.
Right. This one, I didn't get overpaid, but I did get an offer of $60 on Posh, and this was something I bought for $60 for my son to do like a big photo op.
Yeah.
Never did it. So, I mean, I took some pictures at home with it. I just didn't. I was like, oh, how cute would this? This is like, you know, he's 6 now. I bought this probably when he was 3. It's like, oh, we'll go dress him up really cute, take him out into like the forest and just take some pictures of him. Never did. Missed that opportunity, but
someone else now gets that chance, right?
Yeah. So if you ever see this brand, it's probably pretty unlikely you'll find it at a thrift, but if you ever see it,
what was the brand again?
Native Fable.
Native Fable.
Yeah, if you ever see it cheaply on one of the sites, maybe snag it and reflip it. But yeah, $60 plus buyer paid shipping. Yeah.
You're not like sad at all, right?
All of their toddler years doing all the fun stuff. Okay. Right in the front. Some Ariat men's jeans. It's funny. I listed these from our hotel room at Flipcon. I think I listed maybe 10 items the whole time. These, I bought them for $7.99 when I was looking up comps because they're like the FR, the flame resistant or something. The comp, there was like 30 listed, but like 130 sold. So I was like, I bet if I list these, they'll sell today. They sold the next day. So that's basically what sell-through does for you. You can basically predict these are 100% going to sell within a given time. So yeah, one day turned $7.99 into $49.95 plus shipping. So really happy with that.
That is the power of sell-through rate. And we had at one of the panels, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but they were talking about sell-through rate.
Yeah, that was when Josh.
Was it Josh?
His PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, his PowerPoint display. That. But one of the persons that came up to the microphone said she had been selling for 20 years or so online and on eBay.
Yeah.
Back when they were doing like money orders and stuff like that. And she said she never knew what sell-through rate was until finding out on YouTube from other from YouTubers. Yeah. And she said that changed her life basically for reselling. So sell-through rate is very important.
Yeah, so you can sell anything. Like obviously this has been listed for probably over a year. I did get $60 for it.
Yeah.
This Merrell shirt's probably been listed several months and I only got 15. But yeah, this I knew was going to sell fast and it did. And if you can strictly source that, you can flip your inventory like every month pretty much.
Right.
And that gives you a lot of cash flow and stuff to do stuff with. So this is a Hannah Anderson Peanuts Halloween shirt. I actually bought this for my son. He never wore it, but I bought it on their clearance for $15.12 and sold it for $29.95 plus ship. So still made money off of it.
So like an accidental retail arbitrage.
Yeah. AG. This sat a while. I thought this would sell faster and for more. It's Travis Matthew, which I still love picking up. Just a nice golf brand. Bought for $5.99, sold for $17.46 plus shipping. Box of J, some Tevas. Where you at? Nope.
So not those in the very back?
Yeah, these are like a Teva mush flip-flop. Got these at the bins, so less than $2 and sold for $24.95 plus shipping within about a week.
Not bad.
All right, hanging. This was a really cool sale. I feel like I sold everything that I have listed for over $100, which is great, but also I'm like, dang, now I gotta find some more good stuff to sell.
We have been whittling away the hanging stuff in the closet, so that's...
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to be that fall winter.
Yeah.
So this was just a Levi's jacket.
Yeah, some of you guys might remember is this the one we were deciding on if we should wash or not? Yeah.
I washed it.
She washed it.
I kind of regretted washing it because it gave it some like weird wash lines and stuff.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
But yeah, I bought this thinking I would sell it for $40 to $50.
Right.
And when I got to looking up comps, I saw some sold, I want to say, like over $150. Mm-hmm. And not a lot listed. And so I went high. I was like, if it sits a while, that's fine. If I can get over 100 versus like 50. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think it was down to like 160 on a sale. I got a message during Flipcon asking if I would do a total of $120, including shipping. I had the shipping as $12.99. So yeah, I sent him the offer for $107.01. And he accepted. So it is, I think what makes it valuable was just that it's vintage. You can tell that by that it's made in the USA. So yeah, normal Levi's jacket's not going to sell anywhere near this, but definitely look for made in the USA Levi's anything.
Yeah.
And I did notice that this was going to like I won't say the actual name because that's like the buyer's privacy, but it's going to like a little vintage shop out like in Beverly Hills. So I thought that was cool. I don't know if they're buying it to reflip it locally in their store or
maybe they're going to embellish it somehow, something like that. So
and then sell it or. So I thought that was cool.
It seems like they know their stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, I looked up their site. They had stuff selling for in the thousands.
Yeah.
I don't think that this was worth much more than they paid for it. You know, they might.
Yeah, and if it is,
maybe they do, right?
Right.
Like,
if it is, that's
on
cool.
On eBay, it's been sitting for months at the $160 price. So.
Yeah.
I'm happy with $107.
Right. If they could buy it for $107 and end up flipping it for $1,000, hey, that's awesome. That's the power of kind of knowing exactly what you're selling. So, but we still made a killing on it. So, you know.
This over $100 item.
That was a death pile thing. Took us forever to
list them. Mostly because Chris made them look better, but they just had a ton of scuffs and just overall we're kind of dingy. But the brand is Danner, which is a great brand. This particular model is like the rainforest boot or something. These retail for like $440.
Jeez.
They're missing their insoles. You know, they got all the wear and tear on them.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, you can see they're well worn in.
Yeah.
So
kind of grody on the inside.
yeah.
Didn't really wipe the dirt off of them. So.
Got the Vibram soles.
$17.99 into $130 plus shipping. That was an offer I sent. I just listed these before Flipcon, and they had a lot of interest all over. I definitely probably could have got more if I held out, but
yeah,
I want to move these bigger items quickly, so that was like a $95 profit, which was awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got a phone call. We're having lunch with my father after we get our shipping done, and he's wondering where we're at. It's 12:15 now, so. Yeah, sorry about that interruption. I don't remember what we were saying, but yeah, hopefully we.
I guess Bolo Danner.
Close Bolo Danner boots. That's what we were saying.
I didn't write a location. This is a.
Oh, our stack just fell.
Shirt. I hope is in this, but I don't know. It's not in there. It's probably in that blue IKEA bag, which I don't really feel like going through right now. So it's a crew cut shirt that's over $14.
We'll put it up on the screen here. Hopefully we'll find it by the end of the video.
I mean, I know I just listed it, so it can't be too far away. And I know it didn't double sell or anything. All right, Merrell. These are Merrell, like a barefoot shoe. Normally you can get about $40 plus shipping on these. These ones I didn't. Actually, I think I might have created this issue on them by washing them. They kind of like got cracking on them.
Oh, yeah.
So I did wash them. They were pretty dirty. And anyways, I got a $20 offer, so I accepted because of that damage. And I bought them for $6.50, so not quite $10 profit, but moving them along. All right, CE, this was a pretty decent sale, but what I was excited about was these have been sitting forever. And it's just because I overpriced them to begin with. And overpriced, just like, these are basically brand new without box. The brand is Play, which I sell a lot of kids shoes, but these are adult. They retail for like $170, so I tried about half of that, like $80-$90 to get.
Yeah.
So they sat a while. And they sold for $54.97 plus shipping, so
Okay.
I paid $15 for them.
Still a pretty good flip, but
Yeah. Got a little more than $40.
play shoes for kids sells great.
Yeah.
Adults, not so much. I think that's probably the second or third adult play
I don't know
shoe.
if it was the size, because these were a women's 9 or men's 7.5. I feel like a man would buy them versus a woman. Like, they're just not like a very womanly shoe. I don't know. So that could have been the problem, or it could have just been the price.
This is like, I guess we're back to normal.
So this Talbot sweater, bought for $3, sold for $17.47 plus shipping. Box tee. Sold some box. These came from the bin, so less than $2 in. Sold for $31.20 plus shipping on Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah, I turned on a sale. I think that's the only sale that I got from my sale. So. And lastly, CT. This is a bundle. CT. And CQ. A pair of Sanuk flip-flops and a pair of the Eddie Bauer, just cute little shorts. My total, so I paid $4 for the shorts, $2 for the shoes, and got an offer of $51 for the bundle. So $6 and a $51.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So let's get packing this stuff up, and we'll check back in a little bit after that. Maybe some other sale comes through. Maybe, probably not. But we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, got all that all packed up. No thanks to you, you lazy dog. I'll get those stretches in. It's okay. Oh, the old man. We did have one more sale come in, and it took a little longer because we had to cut a few boxes down, but
yeah. Those Danner boots. I had already pre-weighed them in a box that I was putting them in, but that's like a nicer box that we haven't like built yet.
Yeah.
Then Chris brought the boxes from the garage, and I was like, oh, that looks like a good box for them, but then forgot like about the weight. So then we like packed them up. We're like, crap, it's like 2 ounces over. Then we had to keep taking some like package paper out. So
yeah,
took a little bit longer than it should have. Should have just used the original box. Hey,
You just got right in the way?
Hey, oh.
Come here, Jabisi Bear. Oh. Oh.
All right, that last sale that came in are these Sam Edelman snakeskin flats, bought for $5.99, sold for $25 plus ship.
Very, very nice. So we're gonna get that packed up, add it to the pile. We'll do that off camera. Oh, you're gonna use it.
Yeah, don't forget about shipping at Miller's. I saw people were ordering some while we were at Flipcon, so we appreciate that support.
Yes,
we do
absolutely.
get a kickback when you guys order these. So yeah, Ginger 15,
You get
Halloween mailers.
15% off your
Really
orders.
nice quality.
Yeah. And it's free shipping, so that's awesome. And you're
Yeah.
supporting
So you're
she doesn't
supporting us,
resell
you're
anymore though.
supporting- She
Right.
does. I think.
Oh, she still does. Okay.
At least on Kitizen. I met her through Kitizen. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a reseller.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Lot to support all the way around.
Yeah. We are going to call it here. The boys have been really good today downstairs playing their iPads, and I'm going to take them to lunch with my dad, with Grandpa. Kathy's going to take this everywhere. I don't know. Are you going to go sourcing at all? She hasn't sourced in like a week.
I didn't get to go at all.
We tried to do a little bit of sourcing at the Benz at Flipcon because it was like right around the corner. But there was like almost 300 people that was at Flipcon, and they all had the same idea. So we went in, and it was really busy, and it was kind of small. And we were like, you know what? Let's just go. So we didn't get to do any sourcing while we were out. So she's got to get that out of her system a little bit.
Since I'm driving to post offices, I'll probably pop in a couple that are by there that are not by our house.
For sure. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support while we were away. We do greatly appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about Flipcon later. And yeah, don't forget, we do have a live on Thursday nights. We didn't get to do it last Thursday because we were at Flipcon, but we will be live this Thursday, 8 p.m. Colorado Mountain Time, and we'll hopefully see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.